this is a new topic.
Yeah.
Run through this a little bit. So we were talking about beneficial owners. Great topic to discuss because the federal government just made some material changes for all of us. Let's hear about it.
Here, so FinCEN, okay, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network said, hey, look, we're getting screwed. There's a lot of people hiding behind entities in Wyoming, entities in Delaware that are owned by other entities that are owned by trust, and they're committing crimes. And it's hard for them to determine who actually owns this business. And so some of the things that we talk about with our clients is asset protection. Okay, so for many of our clients, we have holding companies in Wyoming, and those holding companies own other entities that own the assets in the state where that property is physically located. And the reason why we create these holding companies in states like Wyoming or in Delaware is because they're co-entities, charging order of protection entity, and it gives you the anonymity. Now, when FinCEN came out with this beneficial ownership information report, a lot of my clients were like, man, is this going to get rid of my anonymity? No, you will still keep your anonymity because it is not a public-facing database. Your information is only going to FinCEN. And what they say is, hey, if you had an LLC, if you had an entity that was established before January 1st of 2024, you have all year, okay, you have the entire year until January 1st of 2025 to report that you own the business. If you have a new entity that was established January 1st or later, you have 90 days. Now, starting in January 1st of 2025, you're only going to have 30 days. If you do not do this, they say, hey, there's a penalty of $500 per day until you actually file the report. And in fact, that penalty adjusts with inflation. So it's technically $591 per day year to date.
That's crazy. And so this is a new thing for everyone. And we're seeing a huge, we're seeing a very slow upstart to seeing this happen. But if you have an LLC that has 3 members in it, they want to know who the 3 members are. You're gonna have to upload them under the beneficial owner. And we're running through this here. We've got hundreds of LLCs and we're seeing it happen. But a $500 penalty is a nasty penalty at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So understanding, you briefly just went through this, but just to go through it, you basically have 90 days for a new entity. You have a year through the old entity, and any new entities in 2025, you have 30 days to apply. Okay. Failure to report, $500. Criminal penalties. It's simple to report, so let's not make sure we're missing any of this.
And the report